Hello, my name is Riani and I'm a second year anthropology student at UCL. So today I'm going to be talking about the documentary series Wild Wild Country on Netflix, and I watched this a few weeks ago and it was really interesting. And the reason why I watched it was actually because I took a module in the Anthropology of Religion. So it meshed together really well, the topics. And the reason why that is because Wild Wild Country is basically a documentary series about a cult. And this cult centers around the Bhagwan, Osho, and Ma Anand Sheila, and how they established a cult in Oregon, in America. So originally, this cult was from India, where they faced political resistance, and then they decided to move their community to America, where there is religious freedom. However, they also received a lot of political resistance there as well. So how does this relate to anthropology? So in the Anthropology of Religion module, we actually have a whole week dedicated to cults, and I found it really interesting looking at cults and the depiction of cults through an anthropological lens. So in the Anthropology of Religion module, we learned about the colonial history of cults and how they were originally used to categorize groups that were resistant to colonial control. We then learn about how this negative connotation for cults, which is related to resistance to colonial powers, is then transferred into New Age religious movements. So in the module we had many discussions about what does it actually mean to be a cult. What's the difference between sects and cults? What's the difference between cults and religion? Is there a difference? Should there even be a term for the difference? Very controversial discussions. And these conversations are still ongoing. For example, if we remove the definition or the category of cults, we might miss out on understanding why society terms a small group of people a cult. So it's a very interesting topic, and I recommend you watch the documentary. And then if you do take the module, I'd love to hear how you guys would react to it through an anthropological lens.